What a beautiful day to retune this car. I just got the Skunk 2 catless downpipe on. And first I'm gonna get you guys some clips so you guys can hear what it sounds like, both inside and outside the cabin. And then I'll be going out to my tuning location. I have my laptop with me. Josh has his laptop with him out there in Texas. My tuner is Josh Arandia. Here's his Instagram right here. He goes by Yosh Tuned. He's been doing a great job so far. My car is currently at 191 wheel horsepower with the intake and the full race exhaust. So let me get you a cold start up and then we'll go do it. The first What the Hill shirt has arrived. This is awesome. I'll put his Instagram right here, but Jorge made this and I really love it. So this is a Santa version of me. And then we have some Christmas presents here for car guys and gals. So we have a cold air intake peeking out here. We have some lowering springs, and that is a 10th gen. One thing I want to point out is I tried it on first, but I ordered a medium, and the shirts run a little small. So I tried it on it, and it was like I was wearing spandex. So if I were to order another one that would fit me, I'd have to get a large. So be aware of that. I wish this would have come in sooner because some people have already purchased their shirts and hoodies. We have a hoodie coming in as well. I ordered that in a large, so it'll be a little big on you, but it should fit me pretty well. So yeah, it's kind of a slim fit. You can see how it's not too baggy, but
I like it. It's really soft.
You like it? The giveaway is going pretty well. I think as of the recording of this video, I have somewhere around 50 entries. So we've been selling a lot of stuff, which is good. If you scroll right down below the video, you can find my merch. It is linked with my YouTube account now, so YouTube themselves will display my merch store. And if you click on any one of those items below the video, it'll bring you to my merch store, which is on teespring.com. December 18th at 11:59 p.m. is when I will cut off the entries, and then I will do the drawing very early on December 19th, the following day. And then after the winner has been chosen, which will be random, by the way, I will head straight to UPS or the post office or wherever I choose to mail it out, and hopefully it gets to you by Christmas. Oh, also, at the end of the video, I have sort of a little surprise for the people who decide to stay until the end of the video. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So, enjoy the video. Ooh, you can definitely smell it. And it rattles, when it starts, it rattles against the heat shield right under there. But anyway, the tune that Josh just sent me, he sent me the first tune called FBO 310cc because I still am on the stock injectors. So the pull that we're about to do right now, it has a rev limiter set to 6,000 RPM and there's no VTEC. And that is because when you get an aftermarket downpipe, it changes everything. So he's basically gonna have to start from ground zero pretty much. I haven't heard it outside the car yet, so, and I haven't taken any videos of it exterior wise, so I won't know until I'm editing this video how it sounds outside the car. Onward, let's go to our spot. Let's get some interior clips now. Maybe I'm starting to warm up to it. I don't know. Inside the cabin, it definitely sounds atrocious. You can hear it, you know, rattling against the heat shield as well as the hiss, and the hiss is just overwhelming. It's hard to even focus on the exhaust sound itself because the hiss is so bad. I'm not sure how well the video is going to pick this up. I have a really crappy mic. And I guess you can hear the exhaust, but... Oh, just feeling a little punchy today. First pull. I just got the second tune from Josh. He said everything looks great so far, and he's playing with the cam angles right now. Tune number 2. Wow, Josh just sent me a couple of messages that I'll play for you guys in a second, but we're gonna make a lot of power.
So this is the red one is the pull we did, tune 6, I believe, at the new spot where we're doing the pulls right now. And then the blue one is the one you just did right now. As you can see, almost 20 wheel horsepower increase and around 10 foot-pounds of torque, 1011. But power band is pretty much right on top of each other. That's just me adding fuel, because I knew you were gonna be running a little bit lean, so I did add some fuel down low. So I mean, for the most part it looks good. I'll keep playing with cam angles and ignition timing, try to squeeze out some more, but for the most part we should be almost on target.
Alright, so he also said he added 2 more degrees of timing, but otherwise we should start to add VTEC on the next tune. Definitely feels stronger, for sure. That is awesome, how much of a difference that makes. I still hate the sound, but it does feel good. It appears we have an imposter. This guy just parked his truck here, and I really don't want to blow by him and do a tune, or do a pull, I should say. All right, so tune 4. Red line is now 6,500 RPM. VTEC kicks in at 3,500. Wait, what? 3,500, holy smokes. That was weird. So when VTEC came in at 3,500 RPM, the engine felt weaker, but just for a split second. And then once it got to around probably 4,500 or 5,000 RPM, that's when it really started to feel strong again. That was interesting. That was very interesting. It's a new day. We're gonna do tune number 5. Josh wants me to do the same thing, so VTEC is at 3,500 and rev limiter is at 65. Let's get a cold start up. Ugh. Terrible sound. So far, I can't really say I'm noticing anything down low. Man, that's weird when VTEC kicks in at 3,500. But trust the process, guys. Actually, I am noticing something. So I'm cruising here at 72 miles per hour in 6th gear, obviously, and I'm noticing that there is definitely some more mid-range. So if I give it about 50% throttle right now, it feels really good. All right, we are definitely getting somewhere, man. There was a power pickup at around 4,000, 4,200 RPM, and then there was another push at just over 5,000 RPM, and it just felt like it kept obviously it's kept making power. That's what a K series does until redline. But get down to 2,000 RPM. Data log and. That's a big difference, dude. Tune number 7, holy crap. Alright, so you heard Josh, and you guys saw that graph. Right now, I'm making 209 wheel horsepower. Virtual dyno. I think Josh said that reads a little high. Tell you what, man, it feels really good. Tomorrow morning, I am racing an 8th gen SI that's also full bolt-on, E-tuned, and he is making 209 wheel horsepower with his virtual dyno. So I don't know, it's gonna be a great race. So I'm trying to finish up this e-tuning tonight so that I am well prepared for the race tomorrow morning. And I also have a fresh oil change from a couple days ago. Yep, let's feel the power. That feels good. So one thing I'm noticing is that the VTEC crossover comes on a lot stronger now, ever since I got this downpipe. So I just asked Josh why this is, and this is what he had to say.
It's cam angles. Cam angles play a huge part in that as well. So now that we have the downpipe, we can play with more overlap. Just because you have the exhaust gases are scavenging much quicker. Therefore we can do more overlap. So right now, instead of running 30 VTC, you're at 40 VTC, and pretty much VTC plays a part in making torque. So if you can have more VTC, you'll be more power, aka more torque. So that way, that's why you hear it, because the cam angles change. So before it was kind of subtle, we couldn't play with too much with cam angles, because otherwise we'd start losing power if you start doing too much overlap, especially if the car isn't making power with more overlap. So that's why cam angles is a huge part in K series in determining power, and where you make a peak torque at, and also where where you make maximum brake torque. So all that plays. I know it's kind of confusing. That entitles everything in regards to tuning. So that's the best way I can explain it to you. But so far, everything's looking good. Like you said, it should feel better. I'm about to edit the tune that you sent. About to make you do another pull or two, and then we should be done, man. Hopefully everything is feeling really good, like it is on my end.
So I don't know what VTC is. I plan on doing research and reading into this stuff so I can learn more about tuning, so I'm more knowledgeable, because I'd like to be able to comprehend what's going on somewhat. But tune 8 is finishing right now. Let's go do it. All right, tune number 8. Okay, so now I actually have a frickin' VTEC crossover. This actually feels like a traditional Honda now. That's awesome. That's so cool that with these parts that I put on and the tuning from Josh, we were able to unlock that signature, VTEC sound. Tune number 9, this is the last one, guys. See how it feels. I think we're gonna beat the 8th gen tomorrow. I really think this feels really strong, guys. My prediction for the race against the 8th gen. So the 8th gen pretty much has the same bolt-ons as I do. He has a header, exhaust, cold air intake, and he's E-tuned. We're both on pump gas, so we're both on 91 octane pump gas. The 9th gen makes a lot more torque than the 8th gen, so I'm thinking I'm gonna get a slight jump on him when we start the race, but we'll see. I don't know. Josh is doing an awesome job, and he's really quick to correct the logs and send them back. So I don't know. I've had a great experience with Josh. If you guys are looking to get any of your Hondas tuned, any of your K series tuned, I definitely recommend him. So I think tomorrow will be the telling race. Okay, I'm about to wrap Vivian's presents, but like I said at the starting of the video, I have something special I guess that I want to show you guys. And you know, obviously the people who stay till this far in the video, there's only like 15, maybe 20% of you, and I figure the people who stay to the end of the video are really the ones who genuinely watch my videos for, like, me, for my personality, whatever that's worth. I'm just repeating what, you know, I've seen in the comments. So anyway, my point is, I'm really into music and I make my own stuff. I haven't touched any recording in months since before we moved, and that was in July. But anyway, the beginning of this year, I really got back into recording, and I started, I don't know, 7 or 8 or 9 projects. And I wanted to release like an EP this summer, but I never got around to it. I actually released a lot of music last year, and that stuff is about to get deleted off Spotify because I'm not gonna re-up my DistroKid membership. But the band is called Lacking Morale, and we did 4 songs. And then me and Kenny also did 2 songs last year. One of them is called Christmas Time, which I love. That's my favorite song ever I've made. And then you can find these on YouTube, by the way. Another one we did was a Natasha Bedingfield cover of of her song Unwritten. I think it slams. I think it's really cool. But anyway, this is my own. So I want to show you a song right now that I started the beginning of this year. It's called Growing Up. I haven't finished it, so I have about 50% of the song done. The first verse and the first chorus. I mean, if this turns into something that you guys kind of enjoy seeing and hearing, then maybe I'll show you some more at the end of my videos, because like I said, I don't want this to interfere with the YouTube channel at all. And if it does become a thing where, you know, some people are moderately interested, I have this second channel called Cam's Hill. This is the channel that I created when I was back in high school. And I have a lot of, you know, band covers on there that we just recorded with my iPhone in my drummer Evan's basement. And, you know, pretty low quality stuff. But that's, if you guys want to see what I was like when I was a lot younger, then you can go check out that channel. But anyway, I'll play you this song and then I'll end the video. So let me know what you guys think. It's called Growing Up.